Okay, this is hilarious, man. So, looks like all the fucking mainstream media in general, from the video games, yeah, jump to attack, stop killing games movement now. Let's see. What they have to say, what opinions they have, because there's so many. PC Gamer, Shit Taku, Spain, and yeah, even Eurogamer. Ah, no, excuse me, Eurogamer is a different one. Excuse me there. So yeah, EU politician says killing game is bad, but wokeness and the black samurai just are the real problem. He's not wrong. He's not absolutely wrong. But let's see what kind of text this fucking game urinalists have. Have you ever wanted to see a grown-ass man complain? Yeah, I know, the grown-ass man argument. Yeah, you cannot simply say anything to actually disproving him, because he's right. Wokeness is also should be part of a stop killing games movement, because yeah, that kills games. We have seen how wokeness has killed a lot of many entertaining franchises over the last 2 decades. When you buy links or articles, from this future and syndication partners, yeah. Nah, fuck you. Ah, well, let's see. In your answer to that question, yeah, let's continue. The debate light step in a process somehow went from YouTube guy is mad to YouTube guy is making entertaining compelling presentations to the European Parliament. You are not saying you're inserting word salad to be spiteful, man. But everyone can simply clown on you, just as we're doing right now. Most of us speakers acknowledge that video games are both mass media and they are not art. Video games are video games. They are pieces of entertainment. I don't want video games be compared to art, because I have seen what kind of undesirable people you can bring in. Some were more cautious than others. Piotr Muller, a member of the European Parliament from Poland. So we are going to hear some base take from Poland. Let's see. For instance, said he supported the initiative, but added that we need to be cautious now to over-regulate the market. The games market in Europe still needs to be able to develop so that the European sector can continue to grow. Well, that I'm not disagreeing with that take, honestly. So, let's say such politician Andrzej Krutilek roll out the "oh, you don't actually own your gains" argument to more or less defend the status quo. There was a bit of hand-wringing over the impact of games on impressionable children. We're never really going to get away from that, and this is fucking word salad, man. This is why I was expecting something like this to show up. So yes, rants about how broke video games is destroying video games, and when you see Shitaku, it was posted May 2022. The European Commission members European met Strasbourg, France for plenary sessions. Yeah, a proposal for commonly known as stop killing games, we know it. Well, I ain't going to even give more credit to Shitaku. At least you put here this. The debate session or plenary session allows any member for the European Parliament to have their say, which, unfortunately, means that members and viewers of the live stream were subjected to an off-topic script against Ascrit Shadows. We were samurais, and so. Featuring an African samurai from a man named Milano Grief, who is the leader of the far-right Slovakian Party Republican movement. Ah. That's how I've been laughing, man. These game urinalists, they want to promote stop killing games, but also like they are also even like turning against them right now, because they're right there saying the things that you don't want to hear, or maybe because we are seeing who is actually paying you to ignore the problem. Because yeah, these fucking game journals have been receiving money all this time from this fucking Axis media paid by these AAA corpos, because they want that free promotion, they want that money. They are just fucking advertisers. They are not news. for the most part, or at least, hey, you have a little of news in your propaganda. Do something, Shitaku. But here are the words, man. So, the leader of the Slovakian Party Republic movement said this: wokeness and aggressive monetization is destroying video games. Yes! Actually, it is! Because you have, even if you have games that are not live service but they are woke, nobody's going to preserve that shit. Nobody fucking cares to preserve it. People prefer to preserve the old stuff and they continue to do so. You know what's happening? It's simple. They by pushing wokeness and already dive shit trend like live service from Western games in general, because Western games, you already live service with aggressive monetization. Even you want me to pay $70, $80 before accessing your fucking free to play game that should be free to play game in the first time, in the first place, and it's also woke. Yeah, nobody likes it, and nobody was going to preserve it. Also, if you remove wokeness, yeah, you are going to have good stuff being published out there that people will gladly preserve. So yes, began unhinged rant. What is unhinged in saying common sense? Fucking game urinalist. You wanted to talk about what's destroying video games here in the European Parliament. Alright, I will say it loud. One thing that is definitely destroying video games is the crazy woke ideology and political correctness which is being forced into the games. Yes, and this fucking game urinal is just proving him right while doing all of on these tangents. On this mental gymnastics to leveling us, oh, he's retarded. He's not retarded, he's right. Ulrich, who describes himself as computer game player, mentioned it to example said woke ideology during his speech. A non-specific game in which you play as queer character, but these fuckers know which game. And as Creed Shadows. And right now bullshit is keep continues to bleed because of that dog shit. And he continued. For example, if we want to play as a samurai, obviously we want to play as a Japanese warrior and not be forced to play as a black person warrior or female warrior. As it has happened recently in Ass Creed. He's right, or less if he's going to be a female warrior, at least make him like those kunoichis from Koi Tecmo. Ah, you're not going to do that? Nah, then fuck you. Or it continue. Or to play as a queer character without any other choice, this is an issue, really, for players. Yes, it is. I'm not into mental illness, but these fuckers want to show everything. Okay, I'm just going to stop consuming. And this is also on point with the Stop Killing Gays movement. By people simply not supporting them and letting die as yes, let wokeness fucking die in obscurity. Nobody wants to preserve that one in any way. And the ones that wanted to do, they are just a small number. And even if they are storage or tobacco they have and something horrible happens to them and yeah, that fucking woke copy is lost forever, yeah, people are not going to care. People would rather preserve for the old stuff. But also, in a certain degree, people will preserve it only for laughing. But I mean, you have a lot of videos on YouTube that can easily do that. You don't have to download a fucking over 100 gigabytes games filled with a lot of dog shit. So, man, let's continue. Because, well, that's all that is said. Now, before we go to conclude, check Merson's text says base. Of course, it's base. And claim Uri as one of their own because he is. I just want to point out the Republic movement, the party which Ulrich leads, has labeled it as a neo-fascist party by the Slovakian media. Yeah, everything that shows disagreement is fascist, is Nazi. Yeah, that's the only thing this fucking game urinalists have. It's fucking hilarious, man. The party split in 2020. Yeah, now you're putting like, oh yes, you don't have even like people having some sympathy for white people when they have been disrespected for quite a while and in recent years. Yeah, nothing. And even let's see from Spain, man. This is from Spain, the same one. Okay, so word salad here, but here is the European politician was complaining, well, bitterly complaining to the rest of his college about how they're forcing him to play as a black samurai in the last entry of Ask It. Ah, yes. I knew he wanted, I think in this case, they wanted to play the fancier take. Water down, but of course, being the passive aggressive. And to continue, the vast majority of speakers recognize the cultural impact of the video game industry, and yeah, Plot Mulder, who supported the cause, well, he he declared textually, "We need to be careful to not overregulate the market." Yeah, it's just the same fucking wording, and of course, fucking Spanner. Ah, sadly, not a single thought related with the internet needs to be complete without a good driven away to the extreme politics. These fucking clowns, man. These fucking clowns, man. Of course. Uh, uh, a peculiar bent over in the middle of the parliament. Fuck you, man. Fuck all of these game urinalists. I just wanted to show you this one because, yes, this is in everyone. No matter the media, it's the same shit now. It's just far leftism. Even I would dare to say, even on the Japanese mainstream media, also talk in left wing political shit. That's it. Yeah, he's right. Wokeness kills games. We have seen this many times. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.